things. Hopefully we'll get some people showing up eventually here. But I want to play. Alright, let's... see where we got up at and down below here. Anybody over there? Look like it. I wish I get rid of all these windy trees, bushes. Oh, well, I turned my turret to the side, and... oh, well, this ain't gonna go well. Yeah, like I said, it ain't gonna go well. Maybe the wreckage will help the battlefield. Okay. Well, they're gonna cycle around him, so I'll go back the same way, hopefully. They will take that guy out. Let's some artillery on him. Somebody just got this guy here. Oh shit, I was looking down at the mini-map. Okay, well, it looks like all I got left are some vehicles. Oh, well, I'm at the wrong spot. I want to be at the other spot. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Which way did he go? I mean, that was just like a perfect thing if I was ready for him, but I wasn't obviously ready for an anti-aircraft engagement. hearing him. There he is. Did he hit a tree? No. There he goes, coming around. Another one out there. I need to look behind me again. Yeah. Now I'm trying to look behind me, but it's too late. Oh boy, there's several more coming in. This guy. I don't know what he's doing. I got such limited rounds on this thing. I don't want to just blast into the sky. We're to AA rounds. There's 3 in that part of the sky all at once. I'm way behind him, right further up than I was thinking. And he PEA'd somebody. Oh, there's somebody behind me? I must say I like the Close Twin 2 better than this thing. Gotcha. Well, sort of. Yep, gotcha. Well. Okay, that's it for my anti-aircraft ammo. Let's go drop artillery on the A point. Little too wide. Hello, Arno.
Hello, Mr. Gamer underscore 1745. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
You're early. Ooh.
Yes.
Alright. Let's do this. Booting up.
All right. Well. He crashed into the ground.
Oh no. The humanity. How's the gamer doing?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, good. I scored something really cool, by the way, in the second-hand store.
What?
Well, it has to do with Napoleon.
Uh-huh. A book?
I got a 12. No, a 12 pounder cannon from that
Oh,
era, 1805
cannonball or cannon?
cannon.
Cannon?
Yeah, it's a replica, but
Okay. Like full-size 12-pounder?
no, not a real full size. No.
Okay.
Just a scale model
Oh, scale model. Cool, cool. That's cool.
with a certificate of authenticity.
All right. Yeah, that's cool.
A They call it the Gribovol system.
Ah, yes. Yeah, yes.
You know what it is, right?
Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah, I've always been unsure how to pronounce it. It's French. Uh, he, the guy it's a guy's name developed a, system of you know, handling the whole artillery carriage and everything.
Dude, this thing is really amazing.
Yeah, I bet.
This one, La Grande Armée de Napoléon, Austerlitz, 1805.
Right. Yeah, sounds cool.
Sent you. Oh, it is really cool.
Oh, okay. Wow. How close are you to being
I'm
booted up?
logging in now. He's
Okay,
logging in.
cool. Then I will wait for you.
I sent you a picture of the cannon.
I'll look after the stream.
It is so freaking cool. These things are actually quite expensive. You have to buy them.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Yeah, it's around between 60 and I believe 150 euros.
Yeah. No,
I got it for 30.
no, that sound. Oh, that's great.
That's excellent.
Okay,
Gamer,
how about
think you
6-0 Germany?
sure. Gamer, if you would have it, you would love it.
No, I'm sure. I have a few cast artillery pieces that are fairly small, but that are like from the Americans, sort of pot metal cast things of around the American Civil War that I bought many years ago as a kid, traveling around the South there.
Who there?
And hello, Dino.
Hello.
That just got in.
Yeah, we just got into a match.
Yes, I was temporarily occupied.
That's okay.
Oh,
I started early, so.
Alright, where do you want to go?
I'm going behind A.
Alright, let's follow the gamer in.
HP.
For next round, what BR are we playing?
About Germany 6-0.
Oh, that's good. I still have that from last week.
You got by me. One. Another. Give me your side. Give me your side. You had this. Oh damn! Missed your special spot. Now he shot my turret. Damn. Okay. Well. And I'm dead.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten Delta 2. Niederhalten. Delta 2. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgepasst.
There's several guys up on the top up there. Or no? I got a hit on one of them.
Oh wow, my machine guns actually penetrated that thing.
Yeah, it's thin armor. Not a tank, it's an artillery piece that I think has a little too deadly effect in the game. But that's
Yeah,
just
so
me.
122 or something. Was it?
It's
You can
cold.
drop Ari on that region, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm reloading my RD right now. I put some artillery there before you died. Okay, that's what killed me last time. Damn. He turned just as he missed. Okay. Let's see.
I'm coming to assist. Okay.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, no, I didn't. And he did. He got my commander. What? There we go. There we go. I see you down there, and you saw me down here too.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten Delta 1. Zerschlagen. Delta 1. Bestätige Koordinaten.
Told you, he's over here, people. They got you. I think there may be somebody else over here too. Nope. I think that was the other guy. No, it was a Soviet. They got Arno.
Well, I got the point at least. So.
Well, good. On the point. Decapping, let me move off the point. Gets bombed. I think I can help with that over there. So let's move up to here.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Nope. Time just to shoot a dead target.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Foxtrot. 2. Zerschlagen. Foxtrot. 2. Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgemacht. Abgefeuert. Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Attack the C point.
Oh, you almost got bombed.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Got him.
Panzergranate geladen.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Panzergranate geladen.
Somebody right up there, aren't I?
Attention to the map. Kette repariert. Little more effort and victory will be ours. Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Foxtrot. 2.
That's a bomb right next to me.
Bestätige Koordinaten. Aufgemacht. Abgefeuert.
A hit, severe damage. It's going down. Aircraft destroyed.
Angriffsziel erreicht. Positionen sichern.
Invite Dino to join us.
Thank you. I am ready.
Let me just come over here to purchase one of these. Special task. There we go. Okay, select. Good. Alright, we are ready, I guess, so we will go back in. Ah, right. I'm going to go around the north side of the map and either die very fast or kill lots of them. Not sure which. And it's raining here. It's been raining here for 2 days.
Aufblitzen.
Okay, one's on fire and looking at me now. And I missed it because it backed up. Another one here. Not paying attention to me yet. Okay. How did I miss that? How did I literally miss that? That was a hit, but on its mallet. That got me. I destroyed it. Arno's shooting in the direction. It's dead though, Arno. There was a jumbo up nearby it, so be careful.
He's dead, Arno. Take
Oh,
his
no,
stuff.
I got M18s.
Oh no. Oh no. This thing is way too slow.
He's to my direct right on the hill, so watch out.
Okay. I'm putting where artillery where I think it might be. Oh, this guy's shooting me. Why is this guy shooting me? What's the problem here?
Oh shit. Yeah, the M18 also got me.
Oh, somebody just got the M18. Good.
Lümmel, kannst du deinen Hintern aus meinem Gesicht nehmen?
Okay, whatever that was.
My cat was pressing his backside into my face.
Okay. Surprised you think cats speak German. Okay.
Well, they don't speak German, but he somewhat
Okay.
understands at least some German.
Understands German. Okay, yeah.
Yes, our
We,
dog
we,
is
we, we,
also
all, we all know
understands
cats
German.
understand English, not German. Come on.
Well, it depends. If the cat is English, then they'll understand English. If the cat is German,
Oh, you
then
know
they'll
that's
understand
BS.
German.
You know that's BS. Ah, this guy here is waiting for me. And he's trying to get out of there. And no, he doesn't. Hello, I see you down there. Oh, you're hiding. Oh, you're pursuing down the road, one of the two. Okay, and you're dead. Yay, you're dead. Okay, well, I'm in position now, finally. The aircraft are a little excited about it, it seems like. Oops, somebody beat me to it. Oh, Arno beat me to it. Good job, Arno.
That was a nice shot.
Yes, and we're getting artillery.
Oh, I see something. T-34.
Yeah, I got him.
Nice. Damn.
Bomb.
Ooh.
Got you. I survived.
I protected you with my body.
Yeah.
For keeping it at that.
Yeah.
Who will be remembered with honor.
Who?
Yes. Kapla.
Who? Remember who?
That's
Arno.
the stage.
Who's that?
That's the question, isn't it?
I mean, your superior Dutch overlord.
Ah, that nut.
Yes. But the superior Dutch overlord has a cannon.
Yes, I'll take a look at it. I think Dino just wanted to die, so he drove into the enemy spawn.
Seriously, how does that not hit?
I don't know. I can't see. Because he's around the corner for me. And you got blown up. Now they're going to mistake you for me and push out.
Yeah, but I didn't even get destroyed by one of the tanks. I got destroyed by an airplane.
I think I... Was your killer an M6? Oh no, you're the person you were battling? Not the killer, but yeah. And
There were two. There was like... I don't know what it was. It was like Russ Brown.
yeah, I killed him though, T-34.
And
85.
behind it,
Oh,
there
there's a
was
KV-2.
a KV-2.
Yeah, I got the KV-2 now. Here, he just fired at me, but
Which didn't really do anything during the
okay.
fight.
Okay,
It just
I'm gonna
was
repair.
kind of standing there, menacingly.
Yeah, putting artillery on them, and there's something else there also. Yeah, M18. Now they're getting artillery. There's an M36 coming out of there too at about now. Oh, is there something shooting in our spawn? Let me go kill it. Artillery's hitting things. Okay, let's get the M18. Well, got his turret roof in a track, so can't leave, can't shoot. And through and through and no real damage. How interesting. See now. There we go, he's dead now. I think I see. Oh, reload. Okay, got a track of an M18. Like. Get up a little higher. And got him. M18 down. 2 M18s down. Maybe I have enough time to go after that KV-2. Shoot down some aircraft, guys. No, you were
Yeah,
supposed
the
to shoot them down.
aircraft shot me down.
Yeah, I see that. And I don't know, have I mentioned before, don't all stand in one place so that one bomb can kill you all? So that
No,
you're
you
a
never
big...
said that. Why?
Oh, got my gun barrel. Yeah, come up here and you got my...
Well, last I looked at my position, they didn't really move. I wasn't really all that close to anyone else.
You were right next to Arno on the map.
Well, then that's because Arno drove next to me.
Well,
No,
I
you
don't
drove
know.
next to me.
Don't know if you spawned next to each other and didn't move or what, but... I'm gonna kill that guy, but he got my damn barrel. I just fired into my own smoke. At a...
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh, everyone's shooting. Oh, is that him right? Oh, we're over now. Okay. Yeah, one of the challenge thingies done. Alright, get reward.
Oh, nice.
Alright, well, let's go in again. This time, we'll get killed again. Stomped. Bashed.
Or will we?
Yeah, we will.
No,
We're
no
playing. We're
fuck.
playing as German.
I mean, yes.
All right. Well, I'm going south of Svi. You guys do what you like best on this map. And
Aufsitzen! Bereit machen für Feindkontakt! Klar machen zum Gefecht! Kraftfahrer bereit! Hilfskiste bereit! Nachrichten sind bereit!
oh, looks like a lot of them are heading out towards A. Some are heading this way, at least from the shooting at each other. They are. Nope, that way. Wow. Some artillery out here.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Gold. 3. Zerschlagen. Gold. 3. Bestätige Koordinaten. Luftwaffe. Feindbefeuert. Sorry.
Right in front of me here. Okay. I think we traded. Yes, we traded.
Oh shit! Where was that guy? Ah yes, PBV.
What?
Was a PBV covered in
Alright.
bushes.
Oh, 109 over here as well. Okay. So, a little bit more. Okay, I see where you are now. Okay, be careful, guys, out there, unless you see that 109. Sees you. Okay.
Yeah, I did not see the 109. I looked in the right direction, but I didn't see it.
Yeah. Okay, he is sort of over there.
Kraftfahrer. Vorwärts. Marsch.
Now I know where to look. Oh, at least be looking in the right direction. Oh, tiger. What are you battling, Arno? Can I
I
help
don't
with
know.
it?
Just got shot. My gunner's out. Turret
Oh.
ring is gone.
Okay.
Came approximately from there.
Okay, that... Oh, I
Oh.
saw something just shoot you.
Yeah,
So,
slightly to the right of my mark.
yeah. Where it come from? Fired at this direction. Didn't hit anything. But it is helpful to know where to look.
Panzergranate geladen.
Oh, there he is.
Panzergranate geladen.
And again, a PBV takes me out. I hate those things.
Yeah,
Panzergranate geladen.
damn Swedes.
Defend the B point.
Why does somebody popping smoke around here?
Panzergranate geladen.
It makes it very hard to see your enemy when you pop smoke. Got it? No. See his, oh, he's peeking out, peek out. Let me get you. Well, I hit you, but no damage. It didn't. Something shooting me, maybe. Okay, let's see if I can take out your gun, which I did. Now, who's shooting at me? Oh, the 109 got me. Still back in the trees, the 109, way back in the trees, between several houses. He pulled up a little ways, but trying better cover, actually.
Artillerieschlag auf Koordinaten. Echo. 5. Niederhalten. Bingo. 5. Bestätige Koordinaten. Große Waffen. Fasse Feuer. We've captured most of the strategic zones.
Oh, the guy that's out here. Okay, somebody just killed the T-34, very nice. Arno is far enough away from me, that's very good. Mr. Werble. Oh, okay, Wirbelwind is continuing on away.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Wow, he totally made it up. But he got his AA again. Hello, Sing. It's been a while. Yes, long time no see. Somebody got our 110.
Oh, look at the tail going.
Yeah. How is India doing?
It's still being India.
Yeah. Maybe for the good and the bad, but yeah. But Sing often brings interesting news about the place. Sometimes good news, sometimes bad news, but yeah.
Maybe he tells us about their new aircraft carrier.
Request target for airstrike. A little more effort and victory will be ours. Defend the B point. Air 310. 400 meters. Capture the zone.
Well, good. Well, you're busy, hopefully with good stuff. Opening another restaurant, that's always a good thing.
Ooh, very cool.
Expanding business as opposed to the other way around. No, it's fine that you're busy. I don't want my friends to be busy with good things. We're trying to move up, but not go near Arno, so that we're not killed in the same bomb.
Air 140. 300 meters.
Something was strafing me while I was shooting the other guy. Where did he go? We don't know.
Keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Air 200. 100 meters.
I think we might win this. Something is coming in straight. Ooh, right over Arno. See if I can.
Oh no, gamer.
Yeah, I know. I didn't save you.
Oh, at
No,
least it is with a superior aircraft.
What is it, a Dutch airplane? No. No. Not on any of these guys. Okay, well. Oh, that's just wasting ammo. Okay, get over on this guy. Oh, got one. At least one's down. That, I think, will be me blowing up. What does thing say? It's election time here in India. Probably it's going to be biggest election. With yeah, that's a big election, that's for sure. India has lots of people.
Got it.
Oh, good. Arno got him. Okay, there's Arno. Let's try to drive away from Arno.
Yeah, move away from me. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, we got all this aircraft all around here. It's good to be sort of in the same field area, but not like single target area. That way we can cover each other and shoot at the aircraft from different angles.
Look at ice.
Oh, we won. We actually won. Wow. We are ready again, it looks like. I mean, I don't hate the 38th parallel, but damn, we seem to get it a lot. You guys have it favored or something on one of yours?
Mm-mm.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Where are you
Like I s-
going, gamer?
Same as
AC?
before. Towards A. C, I just don't like it. C is just too much cross map. Don't like it. B is okay, but you're in the center of things, and I don't like being shot at from multiple sides, so it's normally just A. People are firing their artillery way too early. So, right about now, I think we will put artillery right there. He's already on A. Who are we fighting again? Okay, probably Italian or French. Got there. He's just below me here. An R3! Yay! Probably got a captured point. Oh, I saw a muzzle blast over there. I missed, and something else shot me that backed up. Okay. There's several things around the corner here. This is a French ARL. Got him right through his turret ring. Anything else over there, or is that just an impact? Ooh, that was a big impact.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Okay, thanks for the call out, Arna. What is that? I just saw something over here. Thought I did, maybe I didn't. See him. Does he see me? No, he does not. That's why he died. Well, there goes an Italian. He had no business of being here, but whatever. I can move up whatever this is on the side. I shot at the side, got its engine, and it's on fire, and it shot me, and it took out my turret and my gun crew, and it's gonna shoot again here in just a second. But let's see if I can. Oh nope, not enough time. Oh, everything in America is going to hell, so we're doing just fine. If they even do it, ain't good for them, but we will give them the answer. Okay, don't know if they even do it. This isn't good for them as we give things. So their own way. Okay, I don't know exactly what you're saying there, singing the last bit, but alright. I think there's something missing. Maybe you said something that didn't come through. I don't know.
My mark.
Okay, I'm too far back. Maybe Dino can put artillery or something on that. I don't know.
Mark. Oh,
Uh-oh.
never mind. The
It
bomb
got
got him.
Yep.
Oh, that was spectacular.
I saw the explosion.
I
Was
saw
it
the
big?
tank disintegrating.
It was a big boom.
A bada boom? Big bada boom?
Bada boom. Bada boopy.
I do like the Fifth Element.
I like it.
Yes, it is very nice.
We're going to be watching The Magnificent Seven this Friday evening, your time.
I suppose you mean the original one, not the remake?
See the good one, yes. The great one.
Well, the remake is.
I couldn't get through it. Now maybe it's because I'm old and I remember the good one, and I got about two-thirds. I got 2/3 of the way through it and haven't finished it. So it was such a good movie. It was all preachy about big business, you know, being the baddies and all that crap. They got the other guy. Good. CBR. Ah, other guy over here. He's got my transmission. Who I just took out his transmission and threw a Israeli Sherman. And He's still alive over here. Got my breach somehow. Oh, and somebody got
There's
him.
machine
Okay.
gun him, mark him on the
Yeah,
map.
yeah, yeah. He machine gun got machine gunned. Or I mean,
No,
got
get out
bomb.
of there.
We have most of the zones.
Could be repair. Not for some reason. BT-76 over there.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Oh, got another guy right here. Okay, one down. There, one on the corner, it looks like. Oh, and another one. I was gonna die either by the bomb or he who's got me. M6 coming towards you. Called ISIS threat to do attack on India. Oh, well, join the club. ISIS has been attacking us.
Ah, great.
Okay. Arno just needs to hold A. I'm dropping artillery on B.
Trying.
Yeah. We've almost got
Ah,
this.
got him. Ah,
Yeah.
that's, oh, that was a skink. Ooh, final blow.
Yep, yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, battle trophy. What crap is it this time? A discount on a
Oh, just what you
Z47.
need. Oh, yes, you need that.
Would rather have the silver lines, but okay.
Yeah. Alright, well, let's do this. Hmm.
Aufsitzen!
I'm gonna go south. Instead of push to their spawn point or try to cut them off in the middle. I don't know what's best, but south is where I'm going. Uh-oh. One of us is following the road and the other one's just going straight across the country. Putting artillery on the far side of A.
Roger,
Okay.
do the same.
Maybe I should have put it on A now that our guy there is dead, but... Oh, too many of them over here. Too many, too many. Oh, artillery got one of them. Somebody around there.
Yeah, it's I think a PB or something similar.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Going to advance.
Attention to the designated grid square.
What, a coordinated offensive that has somehow worked? This ain't War Thunder. What's wrong? We're gonna mess it up somehow, I'm sure.
Martin?
Let's come around here. Looks like we're getting pushed down from straight north here. Let's see. Lots of big rocks. Let's see if we come around this way. We can do some good. Just low AC for myself, but also do good. Oh, okay, 2 down. They're still over here. Friendly. Okay, looks like somebody's shooting across there. Hold on. We're gonna get shot. There. Oh, somebody around this corner here. Hello. Not any longer. Oh, there's 2 of them. 2 of them. Okay. Oh, and the second one got me. Okay, now go back and defend our spawn, it looks like. Oh, no, they got him. Okay, now... Oh. There's another one still over there. They're on the point, guys.
Turning.
Somehow they're on the point, don't know.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Eric.
I
Mr.
just
Hey,
parked.
Fragment.
Eric.
How you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Oh,
Well.
oh, I'm hearing some static here.
We're not hearing any static. At least I'm
Let
not.
me. No, 1 second. Let me try to read. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, it's my whole headset.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hmm.
Try now, maybe. Let's see. No, that's funky.
So, Eric, what did you think of the pictures I sent you?
It's nice. I got an apartment.
Oh, you got
You
an
got-
apartment.
Yeah,
Which one?
Very.
Eric?
it's the first one, the big one with the sauna in it. We went there. The guy was really nice. You know, really, yeah, like it was a no-brainer. 5 minutes away from work. Yeah, great. It's bigger than what he said. I get 2 bedrooms. And one of them is going to be my collector's room. So
Right. Yeah. Well, very good. Hey, ZZ. Or Zaza. Sorry. There's
I need
also
to go
ZZ
fix this
around.
head. I need to fix
Yeah,
this microphone
yeah,
headset issue.
yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
back.
Yeah. How many hours do I have in Worth under? A huge number.
Much.
Yeah, too much. I know it'll tell me when I look at Steam or whatever, but I don't know. Zaza 2K, which is different than ZZ. I do know that. And to the point, I mean, I could look the number up, but to the point, it just shows how much addiction I have to the game, not like anything more than that.
Pretty cool game.
Yeah, no, it's a good game. I find it fun to drive tanks. I feel sometimes
Or
moments
tanks.
of some good moments of zen when it's World War II like battles happening like World War II happened. Unfortunately, that's getting rarer and rarer, but when it does happen, it's really cool for me. Yes, you can join us.
I fixed it.
Oh, goody, Eric.
Just had to
fixed it.
just plug it back in and out again, and it worked.
Ah,
So, Eric, when are you moving?
Well, I'm having a meeting with the guy on Wednesday, so
Alright.
here I'll send you the thingy for it.
well,
So yeah, it was great.
Congratulations, Eric.
Yeah, I'm moving out for myself.
well,
I didn't expect, but like the more I was looking at it, the more I wanted it. It's big. It's bigger than the apartment I have now here, with my mom, and it's bigger and it's cheaper.
alright. Oh, I think that was a
Plus, it's
friendly-
in the middle of the forest as well, gamer. It's like, it's literally like, I go out and it's forest. That's how
Right.
nice it is.
That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
there's like
no,
a lot of horse riding there because there's a horse riding center like literally right down the road as well. So
okay.
Right down the
So
road, can
it's-
visit.
yeah,
What are you gonna do? Become American and learn how to ride a horse or something?
you goddamn right I am. I'm kidding.
Are you on the
So-
far side of 8?
So yeah.
True that. Alright, I don't know about. I've never played GTA.
Never? Not even
No.
the first one?
No. I mean, if I want to go steal cars, I'll just go steal cars and do shit, you know.
Yeah, you live in California, so.
I mean, it's just like simulate your hometown. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, in that case, I need to buy a lot of guns.
I already have a lot of guns, yes.
Yes.
So I mean, so
And
to me,
there
it's
are your pictures to prove it.
yeah.
I'm just getting your stream up here. There you
Well,
go.
thank you. So yeah, so to me, it just, do I really want to go, shoot people? I mean, if that's what I wanted to do, I can go do that. See, I don't really want to kill people in other tanks, and I really don't want to die. But if I could, I would go around drive tanks. And if it was sort of like that girls und Panzer experience without the girls, just driving tanks that somehow shoot each other and not.
Dudes and Panzer? Dudes
Yeah,
and Panzer?
dudes and Panzer kind of thing like
Panzer,
that.
Yeah.
Trust me, I would have a few Panzers, and if it was a practical, reality. I would be doing it.
That's cool.
Where are you being hit from?
I'm machine gunning the AA.
I have no idea.
Oh, you guys are talking down
It was
there.
hit like once, but it seemed to come from like behind, but I have no idea really. Yeah, it's there. There's the one that I was there. Yeah, it did come from behind.
Mark?
Huh.
Hello.
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 How are you, Toy?
Too bad, not too bad. I'm quite full. Let's make
So
myself
the
dinner.
apartment, Toy, it's not set to kvadrat, it's no, closer to 90.
Yay!
But yeah, so it's a big apartment because the guy said that he actually hadn't measured the apartment size, but he just undercut it like a lot. So it's actually rough. Like, he says it's closer to his apartment, which is 90. So if we say 80, kvadratmeter to square meter.
Does the guy live in the complex or building or
He lives
whatever?
above. He lives. It's
Yeah,
a one
yeah.
house, and I'm
Right.
in the under. So it's closer to 860 square feet, gamer.
Right.
Do you
Yeah.
have to,
Okay.
Do you have to do a lot on that thing, Eric, or?
No, I only need to find like most of the stuff is like comes with like everything. The only thing I need to buy is a washing machine for my clothes. So
Right.
You have television and such, computer.
I have
computer.
everything. Yeah, I have everything. The TV is at my grandaunt's. So
Okay.
yeah.
Does it have potentially decent internet?
Yes, a 10.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fiber. Yeah, it's 10 up,
Okay.
10 down. I
Ah,
think. So
okay.
it's
Fiber
good enough.
optics. Oh yes.
The guys who are renting right now have like a 3 monitor setup there. They're like more techy. They have a bigger 3D printer than me. So I'm literally like the same kind of person going in there.
Uh-oh.
So
Is he another gun guy?
no, he has swords.
Oh, he's a sword guy. Okay.
Yeah. So
He's a sword guy.
I didn't. I
Okay.
specifically didn't talk about that because it's like, yeah, so-
Yes, trust me, I know how that is. I didn't talk about it here either when I moved
all I
in.
said was like that I was gonna use the other room as a collector's room. I said he was like, "Oh, that's cool." So
Right.
very
Right, yeah.
calm, elder,
no, I
like,
was-
older gentleman. So
I was very worried, but fortunately, both the building owner at the time, no longer the owner here, but the building owner and the apartment manager here. Yes, we will get you in. I am sending you an invite to squad right now, Zaza.
Should I play Sweden or Germany?
If I would prefer Germany if you have Germany 6-0.
I don't have Germany 6-0, but I have Sweden 5-7.
Okay, that's close enough. You can do that. That'll be fine.
Sure, why not?
Well, don't know a thing about Instagram. I don't have an account there. Yeah, I follow links to a thing once or twice there, but I don't do
Gamer
Instagram.
and Instagram, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not that hip or whatever.
I don't have Instagram.
So yeah, no, I was very worried about firearms, but I lucked out.
Yeah. Toyjet, are you ready for next week as well?
Yes.
Yes. We're going to Kongsberg, boys.
Well, cool.
So yeah.
That's cool.
So I'm thinking, once we're there, I'm gonna hold off and get you a gift, and once we're there, you can see if you find something you want there. Otherwise, you can just either go
Yeah.
to or Stuntville or whatever.
Yeah, I'll fin it out. Yes.
I presume you will know what you want more than me.
Yeah. I just know that you want a rocket launcher. You know. Yeah. By the way, have you had the chance to ask Henning about the backpack yet?
No, they're still not home.
Oh. Sorry.
No, no worries.
But Toyjet,
For sometime tomorrow.
I will say this: you're gonna like it when they're gonna sleep over there, Toy. Trust me.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's genuinely very nice there. It's big. It's roomy. You don't feel cramped. Like, the living room is as big as your whole thingy. Your whole little.
My cell.
Yes, your cell. So.
Okay, my
That's not big.
containment like containment
Uh,
chambers.
it is like I brought my mother and my grandfather, and we were just looking at it, and like, yeah, no, this was a really good apartment. So
I always knew you were an SCP.
I'm a fucking cognito hazard, boys. Straight up. Peter.
so yeah.
Okay, Singh, good talking with you again.
See
Come
you
back
later, see you.
anytime,
Bye.
obviously.
Take care. I also did a lot of work on my car, which is nice. So
Why is Dino trying to get killed? Now Zaza's following him. Not for like go get killed. I'm putting artillery up on B.
I'm wondering, am I having spaghetti today too?
I had pasta today.
Ah, that's
Not
good.
as good as yours, but
I don't know what I'm going to be eating later.
Also, Tori, the kitchen is big.
nice.
So-
Now we can
so, yeah.
finally use the fucking utensils I got you.
Yeah.
What did you get?
So
Well,
they got
like
me some,
fucking a couple years ago or something. I was tired of being whenever I was over at Eric's and we were cooking. Eric lacked like all the basic fucking cooking utensils, spatulas and shit. So I fucking went out and
We had-
bought him some.
we had some. It was just not in wood.
They were. It was a little plastic thing he used to lift fucking pieces of lasagna, not stir about in a pan.
Yes.
Gotta use the proper tools for the proper task.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
no,
on,
we
Toy,
yeah.
you don't want to do that.
No.
It's better just to use, you know, bullshit stuff and
I don't need to listen to you. You're not my mother.
didn't say I was, and I'm glad I'm not.
Oh, maybe he
That's
looks
probably
like
for the best.
Yeah, on multiple levels, not just not wanting to be your parent, but also not wanting to be your mother.
Ay, ay, ay.
I mean, can you imagine pushing out a fucking beluga whale?
Yeah, damn.
No, I can't. Then
Me
again,
neither.
Yeah.
So
It's
anyway,
probably for the
yeah.
best.
Toyja, the flying beluga whale, the wonder of the 21st century.
Yes.
Fucking caw. Also, that was a brilliant radio voice.
Thanks. Ah, shit. I've
Where
been
did
hit.
you come from, Dino?
From that direction. I need to do this for now.
Roger.
Oh, nice. I've received the combined shipping rate for my medal. Very good.
Alright.
Krigsmedaljen är min, Daniel.
There's someone behind me. I'm dying.
Let's see.
Alright. Yeah. But maybe I can now tell you where he is.
Let's see. How much is it?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
on
that's
the
not
high
bad.
ground coming towards C.
I
So,
got you.
40 kronor för shipping, Daniel. Ingenting.
40?
Man, Sweden. 40 kronor?
Bro, what?
Yeah.
What a 40?
Ja. Fick du
Ja.
under tusenlappen? Fick jag inte ut under tusenlappen, det är inte värst.
Ja,
It's
fan,
a
det är
bunch of
ganska...
guys there.
Nej. Den går för en 2-lapp här. Sverige, man.
Okay, let me see if I can get it.
Fucking Europeans.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've redone my banking though. S-Banken has changed. They
Oh.
now that it's back up again. Remember when I said it was yeah, it was down for a couple days? Yeah, it's back up again now. Keep track of your finances, daily expenses, fixed expenses, savings, complete. Yeah. I have fixed 6 times. That's not a lot. I've okay. Go my how do I do this? Oh, there you go. From like they've really changed how they do this now.
Now, is it just me, or does these maps seem a lot more congested with trees and boulders and more lumps in the ground than there used to be?
I think so.
C'est possible?
Nice. I'm happy about this though.
Eric is happy. Wow.
Yes. Well, I'm happy about many things now. I worked on my car, put on summer tires for the trip up to Kongsberg, so the car drives like butter now. Instead
Eric
of driving
bought
on
me a
the...
Luger.
Nope. You tried, good try.
Even if it's a fake.
That's a good attempt though. It was a great attempt. What? Oh, shit, I need a bit more, I think. No, my
What is
card.
he thinking? Oi, oi, oi.
Panzergranate geladen!
How did that? Oh,
Wingardium Leviosa.
You solidified.
He got my
That's
gun
really-
at you. No.
Abracadabra. Yahoo!
Abracadabra.
It's a me, Mario.
Why is it not working? Heber Jeeber. Isn't that what Fabi says to it?
Uber Juber.
Heber Jeeber.
Young Soviet.
the guy at A.
No.
Keep seeing all of you guys blown up. I just don't see any targets.
He's at A.
Oh, he's at A now? Okay. I see him. I see him through. Okay, He's looking my way. Yes, he's looking exactly my way.
I'm afraid the defector shield will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
Oh, he got one of my... Got my
Ooh.
loader here. Let's see.
You, like your father, are
He
now
died.
mine.
At least
Yes,
one of the
we
guys
know
at
the
A died. There's
master.
another one.
Right me down.
Get all of your hatred.
Okay, you're machine gunning me. You...
I need to try and find out which version of this metal it is to
I'll
it.
never turn to the dark side. I'm a Jedi, like my father before me.
Oh, shut up with that Star Wars stuff. Star Wars sucks now.
Well, yes,
that's
but
the
that's
good
what,
Star
but
Wars.
it was good Star Wars.
Yeah, I know, but you're just reminding me that there was good Star Wars and it sucks now.
Well, that's too
Except for
damn
Rogue One,
bad.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rogue One was. Yeah. Also,
Rogue
the
One
what's it
was
called?
epic.
The series.
Rogue One was okay. Rogue One was all right. And I've heard that's okay too, but I've stopped watching. And so, you know, yes, I saw Rogue One. It was all right. It was a decent movie. And you think it's epic because of how shit the rest of it is. You know, and it is not epic compared to the original 3, and it's not even as good as the prequel trilogies. I know a couple of you really like the prequel trilogies, but...
It had its moments, but...
Oh God, yeah, no, the prequel trilogies had its moments. The real problem, I think, is Lucas's wife, I forget her name, the original, his first wife, did not edit the prequel trilogies, and that's probably the problem with it.
I mean, the problem with the prequels isn't really the editing. The editing is fine.
Well, it doesn't have the touch of Lucas's wife. Sorry, it just doesn't. And fine is not epic, okay? Because originally it was epic. You know, the original 3 are just epic. And
On my mark. Thought I got your track.
I agree there is greatness in the prequels, but it just...
I like the prequels.
Oh, look!
Again,
Look!
again, my personal opinion is that Revenge of the Sith is actually better than Return of the Jedi for the most part. But again, that is my personal.
Yeah, and you don't look. I like things that aren't objectively the best. Okay, so you don't, when I'm talking, greatness of the original trilogy, that doesn't mean you shouldn't like something else better. Just because it connected with you. That's not what I'm saying. And and I'm definitely saying the sequel trilogy just sucks, just entirely sucks.
Oh yeah. The new shit.
Yes,
yeah,
it
no.
does.
I don't even know that there's one really good moment in the first two of them, because I only saw the first two. I never saw the
actually cut. I think I've heard I saw some of the cut footage from it, and those had better, more plot and actual character building than any of the stuff that remained. Finn had actual.
I sort of thought Finn could have been a decent sort of character, but
they just made him to a fucking side character.
The problem, pretty much the problems with Finn start in his third scene. Him deciding to do that, all right, I can see that. The problem with his character starts as soon as he's cheering while shooting people he was friends with 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That is pretty much the moment where where his character lost
any interest.
And I was really sort of hoping that would be good, and so I think I overlooked when I first saw it. I mean, I didn't like it, but I didn't think it was so terrible when I first saw the first of the sequels. The second one, I sat through the whole thing in the theater, but I never even wanted to go to the third one. I mean, I just wasn't even curious. They had completely lost me.
Sucked.
And so
the third one is kind of hilarious in that it constantly pretty much shits on the one before it, but then also manages to somehow be even worse.
Now, I get that Star Wars is not science fiction. Star Wars is space fantasy. We are only at 3-3, Zaza. Okay. Okay. And that's fine. But you completely lose any believability when you have this planetoid Death Star thing that can shoot across the galaxy. That just doesn't work. Things don't travel that fast to
The funny thing is that in the old expanded universe, they had something that worked like it, but that actually sort of made sense.
Right, and they did that.
Gun.
Yeah, the galaxy gun.
And
that
so
actually made sense within the universe.
Right, and so, and I know some, and not just with Star Wars, but some actors. Well, they sort of complained about people wanting canon. From one movie to the next, and I don't think it was regarding Star Wars. I think it was regarding something else. I think maybe Star Trek or something. But look, you actors or you directors or producers or whatever may be thinking you're creating a one-off art form. But if we're going to buy into the, you suspend disbelief on some things, we got to have a coherent world to invest ourselves into. And if you don't do that, it's just, ugh. And so it just, I just lost it with the new stuff, and then ever since then they've just gone increasingly worse. Yeah, we got Rogue One. Yeah, we have the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, and maybe Andor. I've had people, say it's not really Star Wars, but it's more of a 1970s spy thriller, and it's pretty good, and it's set in the Star Wars universe. But I just don't care anymore because the rest of it is so crap.
Yeah, the
How-
problem is that pretty much all of it goes back to the Disney films, and the Disney films pretty much make it impossible to care
Right.
about anything that connects to the wider Disney narrative.
Yeah, and I just so you, and you're not. I'm not saying you're wrong, Arno, that you like Andor, or that it's sort of good within itself, but I'm just not going to watch it. Yeah, but I'm just not going to watch it. I just don't want to invest time, energy, or effort into it. Obviously, we're talking about it here, but
I suppose you haven't seen the Bad Batch then?
no, I watched.
Actually don't like it. I don't really like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I've heard the ongoing problem is the other Disneyfication of it, in the sense of having the little cute girl or whatever that's in the.
Well, she's not that cute anymore.
Okay, well, I don't know, but you know, and so I watched some of the Clone Wars animation stuff way back when, and I wouldn't be adverse to it, you know, watching more of it if it wasn't connected to all the Disney crap, you know, but it is. So I'm trying to purge myself of Star Wars for a while and not try to watch any or read anything or whatever, and then maybe in a few years go back to it, because I'm not like throwing away all my books and memorabilia or anything like that, any, you know, of the good stuff.
You shouldn't.
Yeah, and I'm not, you know, so I'm not doing anything like that, but I just sort of want to like not think about, you know, and I obviously I'm bitching about it.
Detox.
Yeah, detox is a good term. Yes, Eric. And so when I go back into it, and there are, I think, the Vong invasion I did not like. I thought that changed things too much. But I could like there are some stuff out there that was set in the prequel era that I never really read that I could read. And I may do that someday once I detox. But again, stuff written before Disney takes over.
Yeah.
And I'll go back to that someday. I guess that's sort of my my Star Wars Disney opinion. Oh boy.
Disney sucks.
Yeah, Disney sucks. So much sucks today in entertainment and everything else.
Sadly, yeah. Not much we can do about it right now, at least. Other than
Well,
consume it.
Oh, yeah, well, exactly, that's it. You can do a lot about it in the sense of just not consume it.
Problem is you can't change it like that. It's really hard to change.
Well, if everybody stops consuming it, the companies will go out of business,
Yeah.
or they'll change. And that's trust me. I'm plugged in just enough from some YouTube channels and whatnot to know that Hollywood doesn't know what to do. Hollywood is confused right now. Because, as you know, I mean, nothing really, but I've worked in and around it a little bit. They don't know what to do. And Hollywood has always been very formulaic. And it gets into formulas. Normally it gets into formulas that work well. Got one aircraft. Oh, there it is, coming right at me. Severe damage, bomb. It's gonna maybe not kill me, but severe damage.
Have you seen the Sage Ventress is back apparently, Toy?
Yeah, Ventress is back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Personally, I
Okay.
never really liked the Clone Wars 2008 version of Ventress. I much prefer the older.
I kind of like the character building they gave Ventress as the show went on.
Yeah.
2008.
Like it's not bad. It's just that I prefer the older version of Ventress before that that show. Like there was a completely like different character arc for her. And for her, and I also really like that ending there. Like like OG Ventress never actually died. Like OG Ventress just faked her death, captured a ship with like a badass clone commander on it, and just flew off into the sunset.
Oi, 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 oi. There's a guy at me.
Well, we're getting stomped right now. Not ready to shoot Dino down, it looks like.
Oh, he shot right through me. Oh my god.
Let's see if I can shoot the guy here without hitting Dino. This tree that's...
Oh, yeah, I'm shit.
Yeah. Big lane.
Oh, he got you. Okay, and another one got me.
I was killed by War Thunder 13.
Well, good. Is there... Do you guys have... Hey, Michael Fox. Yes, happy Easter to you. I'm going to be going to a family Easter dinner here in a few hours. But, is there... I mean, do you guys have any particular insight in why... Maybe it's mostly just Disney, but it seems that they are trying to redeem bad people in... Because they tried to, Cruella tried to redeem her from the, the 1001 Dalmatians, and
I think
and it's not just, you have thoughts on that?
Yes, I have thoughts on that. Now, number one, it comes from the fact that I, for the most part, like the idea of it. The original idea, I think, is to give villainous characters more personality, to make them more three-dimensional, to give them more motivation. And this then, however, came with the idea that you don't really want to then make films and so on and so forth about people who are bad, so you need to also make them good. Like this initially started, I believe, with Disney making the Maleficent movie, where Maleficent is a completely different character. Like in the original, she's just like an evil fairy queen.
Right.
Who is just evil for the shits and giggles. In the other one, she's still like a fae, but she's like a specific kind. It has this big tragic backstory, and she's not really evil at all. And just everyone else is like so then. But the problem then is that you have like other characters that are even more comically evil. That it's getting a bit ridiculous. But that movie was very successful.
Okay.
So then the idea of, all right, bad guys are cool. Like Maleficent is
well, okay,
cool.
bad guys can be cool, but they can still be bad. But it seems...
but that's the problem. That is exactly the problem which I meant. Because remember, we're talking here about like Hollywood, Disney, all these types of things. They don't want to make movies or shows about bad guys, because then they are like, the children.
But you can still do the old, because I don't know if you guys know of what the Hays Code was, but it was the code that took a few years to get implemented, but ruled Hollywood until mid-1960s. And one of the elements of the Hays Code is you can make a whole movie about gangsters, and you can make them all, interesting and likable, but they must, meet a just end, if you will. Whether they're gunned down by other bad guys or the cops, or they go to the, electric chair in the end. You can identify with them, and they can be, something like that. But you can't. They can't be shown to, win. So you can make a compelling story about Adolf Hitler, but you don't make him out to be the good guy. But that's exactly the problem, is that there is an audience for that, but it's not the audience they want. They want the biggest, most general audience possible. And so that's what they do. It's also generally easier to just write a story about someone who's a bit snarky, but not really evil.
who
Now,
just has
some people
books
have postulated that a lot of these writers identify with the bad people because they, and I don't know if this is the case. I mean, this is maybe their projection onto it, and so some of these people that I've taught are, are a bit older, so they see it as they sort of you identify with the bad people, in that the good people in a lot of the stories represent, oh, I don't know, we could use words that are common like the patriarchy or whiteness or what, and so since those were the heroes of the past, these people identify with their opponents. Do you think that's valid, or is that just...
It's possible under certain circumstances, but generally I don't think so. Let's go through some of the examples we went through. We have Maleficent. All right, original Maleficent. She's a green lady who is incredibly prideful and decides to just kill a child because she wasn't invited to a dinner party. And that's pretty much her entire shtick, is that she's just an incredibly spiteful person who will wish death upon anyone for the smallest of inconveniences.
Right.
Unless these other people are also so incredibly petty, but then why make her character completely different? Why make the whole thing with a rape analogy? You have Cruella, who is willing again to murder people is only so that she can kill a bunch of cute puppies to make a fur coat. Again, not really a character you'd even have sympathy for. There are plenty of bad guys who are sympathetic, who are even somewhat likable, and who you can feel for and look for, yes, they could be good if only they were given the opportunity or shown a different way. But these characters specifically are just not good to begin with. They are cardboard cutouts.
Well, I will definitely agree with you a lot of it, particularly in the original Disney stuff. A lot of the bad people are just cardboard cutouts or not well developed characters, or just stereotypical stuff, and I'll grant that. For sure. Yeah. I don't know. I truly don't know what the motivating factors on all of these.
I think it is, now, I think you're partially in that they are because they're the villains, they lose, and so it's they are, in a way, oppressed, quote unquote, and thus they need to whitewash them or show them. I don't know. There are plenty of villain characters that I personally really like as characters, and I would even like to see them have redemption stories and so on. But the problem is that a lot of these quote-unquote stories are, number one, not redemption stories at all. They're usually just, they're good to begin with, and it's just that they look evil because they're actually working against this complete other cardboard cutout villain who is just even more evil than they originally were.
Right, and because we have the redemption arc of Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy, but we also have villain that's quite popular, Boba Fett, who we learn some of his motivation of why he hates the Jedi because of what they did to his father, but that doesn't make him less of a bad guy, in my opinion.
The thing with Boba Fett is that if we just go with his original portraits from the films, is that alright, he's given a reason to resent the Jedi, and other than that, he just seems to be a ruthless bounty hunter who doesn't care for morals. For all we know, he could also, if the rebels had enough money, they probably could hire him to fight the Empire or something.
Yeah, well,
So-
in the sense that he is evil and that he is amoral, not that
Exactly.
not that he is trying to commit evil acts or is whatever. He's just whatever it is, and yes, it resents the Jedi particularly. So if the rebels were not seen as a pro Jedi faction, he very well might have. Or might be willing to support them if, like you say, if you hire them. But, and, you know, in a way, Jabba was sort of likable. Yeah, he's a big fat slug, and is sort of, you know, the quintessential gangster type person.
I
but
mean, he has excellent taste in women.
yes, well, he also liked that fat woman too. But you know.
Yeah.
So you know,
But she had like 6 breasts.
yeah, I know. But you know, so you know, he, you know, even he, yes, has a few likable attributes. Whatever, isn't the most, you know, irredeemable or dislikable.
I mean, Jabba is like your classical lawful evil.
But he, if you know, and if you look at, you know, yeah, lawful evil or whatever, but he's also has a bit of a personality to him.
Oh yes, yeah, certainly he is a lot of fun to watch.
Right, and so you know, he I forget what is it, Bib Fortuna, the his sort of
Major Domo.
Yeah, Major Domo. And whatever, who just seems like a slimy character, and we don't really know much about him. But yeah, but where you know, Jabba seems like a sort of lovable bad guy, but there's no attempt to like, oh, society made him that way, and he's just a tragic figure that now he's irredeemably evil because of evil society did it. Because that's partial.
Well, all right. A part of that reason is just a lot of these bad guys that want to be redeemed are really hot, and Jabba is a big slug.
So bad guy appreciationists are there for other reasons, is what you're saying. Okay, I didn't quite think of it that way. Meaning that either the writers or whoever's developing these things, producers, whatever, either some way attracted to them or want to be them because they're hot. Okay, I hadn't quite thought in those terms.
Yeah, like, I mean, let's ignore some, but like Maleficent, even like original Maleficent, for example, is pretty attractive. Like, not in a fully conventional way.
I don't. Maleficent. You refer to it, and I know I've heard of the character, but it's not something that I think I ever watched.
Yeah, in the movie, they cast Angelina Jolie.
Right. Yeah, who is very hot. Yes.
Exactly.
Where Cruella, I mean, the 1001 Dalmatians, I was a kid back then when that.
Yeah, like Cruella de Vil, the original version is like an old hag, but then in the movie they again cast a really hot actress.
I think she was sort of based on the Gabor sisters, which when they were at once very, very hot. And yes, they sort of aged gracefully, if you will. And I sort of saw that as Cruella de Vil based off of the Gabor sisters, if you know who they are.
Yeah, like I mean the like cartoon version of her.
Yeah, I mean, yes, and a caricature of them, a cartoon version of them.
Yes, like a very unflattering caricature of like Zsa Zsa Gabor or whatever.
Yeah, Asia and Zsa Zsa Gabor. Yes.
Yeah. So.
Boom. Yeah. Gotcha. What is? Yep. It was my Mrs. Loves the film Emma Stone as Cruella. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Did I get my turret around in time? Okay. Boom. You died. Somebody's putting artillery on me. I'll move. Oh, somebody shot at me. I'm keeping moving. I'm in the valley of the shadow of the death. Keep going and get out. Uh-huh. Well, didn't get out far enough. Gorilla 2 next year I've seen. Okay, yeah. And so, yeah, I just, you know, I don't know. The whole state of all these movies to me is just... have left me uninterested in modern movies.
Yeah. Same. I pretty much don't watch like any modern movies. I did think about watching the like new Doom films, but ultimately, while I do believe they are good movies, I just don't find them visually all that interesting. They're just very grey. So I ultimately decided against it. But other than that, I pretty much no modern films I'm interested in. Whenever I go to the cinema, I always just do it because they like run old films.
Right.
Yeah, like I briefly considered going to the cinema because they had a rerun of Princess Mononoke, but ultimately decided against it. Just because it's a bit difficult to get there.
Right.
And then, yeah. Recently, I think in January, they had a rerun of The Fifth Element in one cinema. And that was quite nice.
Yeah.
Watching that in the cinema.
Yeah, I saw that originally there. Because I'm old. That's... I mean, it used to be something like that. You'd see the movie poster or the previews in other movie, and it was you just knew if it wasn't good, it'd at least be something, you know. It wasn't going to be terrible, you know. It might just be whatever, space adventure. Might not, you know, might be another Ice Pirates, but probably it'll be decent, and it may be great. And nowadays,
even if it's not decent, it'll at least be entertaining.
yes,
And that's like the biggest crime a lot of modern movies are, is that they, even if like a movie in my opinion doesn't have to be good, it can even be bad as long as it is entertaining.
right.
Like Batman and Robin, terrible movie, but very entertaining if you watch it with a bit of alcohol interest. So ultimately a lot of these modern movies just fail completely because even if they're bad, they're just not entertaining.
Yeah,
they're just either
like
boring, cringe-worthy, or just preachy.
right. Michael Fox
all
says he
three.
agrees. Look at our British Film Board of Film Classification. Some of the classic changes, but he does say Max von Sydow as being in Flash Gordon. That's another casualty due to Swedish actor playing an Asian. No, he was not playing an Asian. Sorry.
I mean, Merciless is not Asian.
Yeah, and that I understand what you're saying is about the film board classification, but yeah, he is not playing an Asian. He is playing a Mongo, or and so it is supposed. Yes, there is a Asiatic element to his look, most assuredly. If you go back to the original one, and as well as the cartoons or the comic books. But he was, you know, and I've often wondered if we're, you know, because they've literally done studies of just blending human faces, and they end up being sort of, because some humans are very dark and some are very light, they end up just sort of being a smooth brown person that, you know, if you will, if you get rid of, you know, the different ethnic group distinctions. But what would how would you do a distinctly different humanoid that is going to be of a race that isn't simply like, oh, well, we're going to make him Asian but black, or we're going to make him African but white, or Asiatic color, whatever you want to call that.
There is something. The movie is not good at all, but I think it was 10,000 BC. They had
With
like,
Raquel Welch, you're talking about that movie? Yeah.
it's the weird one with like the mammoths building pyramids.
That thing. I did see that way back
Yes,
whenever.
the movie is not good at all. It's not even particularly entertaining, but they had something interesting with doing pretty much that. Is that for this specific like caveman tribe, they cast a lot of people that had like very mixed ethnic backgrounds. So they didn't look like any specific like human group. You couldn't really like pinpoint. All right, these are just a bunch of Asians, or like these
Right.
are like Sub-Saharan African, or Arabs, or whatever.
But
And
see, yeah, but yes, and I understand what you're saying. I'm looking, what would you do to create a new, distinct ethnic group that doesn't just take a little of this, take a little of that, from current ones? How would you do another? And I'm actually sort of curious for certain personal projects that are probably never really see the light of day.
That's actually a really good idea. Now, usually I probably would just. I am quite interested in like doing like world building and so on.
I do that in my head a lot. Like I said, these are sort of personal projects that probably never see the light of day.
Usually, I not necessarily do like a lot of like.
Oh, he's dead over
physical, like maybe like slightly like almond eyes, maybe like slightly darker than like Mediterranean looking skin, something like that isn't quite to pinpoint, but isn't like one or the other. But the main thing I would probably do is just use the way they dress, the architecture.
Yeah, and that's sort of easier because they did, which I actually liked. What is it? The Sean Carter Mars movie that failed miserably at the box office. That that they just sort of did redder people.
I mean, that is pretty much how they're described. Now, of course, the movie would have been far more popular if they had actually stuck to the source material and made like everyone naked.
Yeah. Rated R movies have tended to not necessarily do very well. That's something that they do. Let me read what Asian-looking stereotypes. Just hassle. Trade Gazette. Yeah. Oh yes. World of the yes, no, awful, low. I agree. Shawshank Redemption any day. Yeah, Shawshank Redemption is a great movie, and it very much does not deal. I mean, it deals with the corruption in prisons in certain areas that do have a actual real history, but it doesn't sort of invalidate, in my opinion, prison system, the idea of prisons or whatever. And it doesn't deal with the personalities of the people prior to being criminals, and none of the two that do escape don't go back to being criminals. So I don't know exactly, but yeah. Oh, John Carter. Okay, Sean Carter. Well, Sean is just Irish for John, but yeah, John Carter. Yeah, yeah, and and.
I mean, the problem nowadays would be that the main character is a Confederate soldier.
Yeah, and one of the interesting world building things that I have in my head is sort of starring a former Confederate soldier in the post world. The former Confederate soldier, was that a KV? What that was? Let's see. That I think is that in that AA gun? Is that in the Italian tree here? Not that it's Italian. It's a Eastern European or AA. What's that new sort of AA tank? That's like
French have a new AA tank.
No, the open top turret. Well, maybe it's Italy. No, it's Italy. It's Italy. That's it. Oh, where is it here in the tree?
The leopard.
No, yeah, yes, the leopard. You're right. Yes, that is
gonna
it.
go.
Okay,
Maybe
see you,
it's
Eric.
pretty yourself.
Very
Take care.
good.
Bye.
Yeah, it is. This thing is I just took out. It's a Leopard 1 hole with a Bofors 40mm on it. Michael.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's okayish. But yeah, so with the Confederate, you sort of have an interesting, and you're right that it is more and more taboo nowadays. But you have the Confederates were, especially their officer class, were Cavaliers. So you have the Cavaliers, you have a losing Cavalier, where if you make him a Union officer, he's just too much part of the system. Where the Confederate can be of the sort of educated gentlemanly class, whatever, but he is displaced of home and situation in the post-Confederate world. So there's good reason to make, if you're talking America post-Civil War or whatever, to make a person a Confederate, as opposed to making him a former Union officer. I've thought some of the recent portrayals that they've done of the Confederacy or the former Confederates have been very bad comic book over stereotypical evil bad guys and whatnot. Let's got somebody on A, dropping artillery
Actually,
on
that
A.
reminds me, there is something pretty funny. There is like a farm fairly close to where I live. Like, if I want to go a drive from my hometown here in northern Germany, like across a bit the countryside, there is like a big old farm or something similar to it, and they always have had, as long as I can remember, and every time I was there, a flagpole with a huge Confederate battle flag.
Okay. That's interesting that that's in Europe that you have that. I don't know what that means.
I also have no idea what that means. Like, usually you'll find them on like Confederate flags like battle flags. You'll find them, not nowadays less so, but at least in the past, fairly recent past, on like anything that's supposed to be like American, specifically Southern American.
Right.
It's just like a generic, like, that's how you know it's supposed to be like Southern, like United States. Is you just put Confederate flags on it.
Right. Well, it has sort of something of a interesting past, obviously, that today has become just so demonized here in the United States that did not, even in the height of the civil rights movement, the Confederate flag, obviously the Jim Crow South did not see it as bad, but it was not seen as an irredeemable symbol in the North or something at that time, in the 50s and the 60s. It was just like you're sort of saying, the symbol of the South, which represented both Jim Crow but also the people of the South. It wasn't like a one-dimensional viewpoint of thing. Isn't there a Netflix film or something coming out about the modern South taking over the USA? Well, there is, I believe, a movie about the Civil War.
Civil War.
Yeah, that's coming out.
There's also another great movie coming out.
I'm more worried about the the actual pending American Civil War.
Haven't you heard of the movie Invasion Day?
Invasion. I don't know if I have.
It's a new one about Venezuela attacking Aruba and Curacao.
Ah, no, I have not heard of that.
It's a Dutch movie. It's pretty
Right.
good.
I figured since they're going after Dutch colonies. But
Drop
because
party here?
because I am moving partly because I'm becoming something of a doomer, I'm sure. I believe that there's an 80% chance that everything's just going to be fine, here in the U.S. But that leaves a 20% chance.
And I mean, we all know Murphy's Law.
Right. If something can go wrong, it will. Yeah. That's one of them. I don't know all of Mercy's Law, but yes. And so, yeah, and even if, and I, because how do I put this? I believe firmly that the Trump will win the election and he will be the next elected president. I just say that because Biden's health is an issue right now, and it is possible that Kamala Harris will become, president by either Biden, leaving office in one format or another before the election. But I do believe Trump, and I believe they're going to try to disrupt his presidency, Trump's. Whether you like Trump or not, I believe that is what is going to happen. And then I'm living in a city which will be not probably pleasant to live in during the, even if it isn't a civil war, just, BLM riots 2.0. So I think is very probable, actually, not, just as simply the civil government is not well equipped to handle it, and there will be riots here. So I think is more than likely to happen. So I want to go get out there. Going off topic, what's U.S. main go-to for Easter dinner? Is it turkey like Christmas or Thanksgiving? I'm not sure, maybe something like ham. I'm not sure if there is a specific, because I often knew, because I used to go, for Easter, my grandparents would often take us out to the country club that they were members of. Sort of the family, we would go over there. And I remember often having like prime rib, because that was on the menu.
Ooh, sounds amazing.
And my cousin, who loves to entertain and is a wonderful baker. She took a wrong turn in life and became a financial advisor. So she has a bit of a bad situation because of that. Unfortunately, she being a financial advisor, but she could have been a wonderful baker. Because she is a wonderful baker, but it's... Oh, this is a doom turtle. Okay. No pen. And dead doom turtle.
Good job. I am retaking B.
Very well.
So yeah, so I'll see what we're having for dinner. Because in about 40 minutes, my alarm is going to go off and will tell me it is time to stop streaming and start getting ready to go. So sometime before then, we will end this session here.
Well, I know what I'll have for dinner.
What?
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
I had chicken strips.
Pancakes are good. I just don't ever think of them as dinner food.
Well, German pancakes are different from American pancakes.
Okay, yeah, they very well likely are that, I would believe. Okay, and how that your ammo back. And yeah. And Easter, like traditionally when I was going, my grandparents were taking us out, or like today, it's going to be eating it at 1 p.m. here, or that last one we're sort of showing up will probably be about 1:32 by the time we're actually eating. But it's more of an afternoon meal than a get around than like a later dinner for Easter.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Where a Thanksgiving or Christmas would probably be mostly around, still earlier than maybe normal dinners, but 3 or 4 in the afternoon would be more common here, at least. Severe damage. You're spinning out of control and you crash. Good. Yeah, I do definitely think the Ostwind 2 is better than that Zora, or whatever, however you pronounce it.
Zerstörer 45.
Well, yes, that thing. I like the quad guns, but just the ammo is too low on it.
I can tell you what it means. It means Destroyer 45.
Okay. That doesn't sound good for somebody with 45 in their name.
Are you me?
Yeah, it's a good idea, Arno. I'm joining you within that party on there. What does, I believe Michael Fox is in Britain. What does Britain do for Easter dinners? I presume they have them.
Burn. Okay. Crap.
Is that a caliber of the 45 Destroyer 45 is a 30 millimeter gun, so I don't know what the 45 refers to.
The year.
Maybe, no, the year. Oh, he said okay, the year. That is very likely the case. Yeah, normally chicken, full spread, spuds, veggies, right? Yeah. I think we have time for one more match here.
Man, we got wrecked.
Yeah, we did. We got Easter egg thrown in between, yeah. What, you were starting to say something?
Yes, it seems the German expeditionary force in Japan must retreat.
Okay, somebody, why are we being... What? Why is it... Oh, okay, you're still in the match, is why it's going down. Okay. I think I understand. And no doubt, yeah, that's going away. Yeah. Yes. Germany's Expedition 2. One of the games I played long ago now, but in Hearts of Iron 3. I was doing rather well playing as Germany. And I just vaguely knew the Japanese Empire was still rather big, so I wasn't paying too much attention to that. And then I noticed that the U.S. had invaded mainland Japan and had taken much of it, though the overall empire was still there and still cranking along. So I had to send a German expeditionary force full of heavy armored divisions because the U.S. divisions were so overpowered that the Japanese just couldn't resist them at all. So I had to go in and throw them out. So there was a game of that. What's the newest game you've been playing, gamer? Haven't seen much due to my own gaming. Well, yesterday I was playing Panzer Corps 2, Front Lines. Yep, Front Lines. Waiting for Zaza here. If you haven't pressed the ready button or still around here, so I do want one more match. And it's the Battle of the Bull. Oh, did you just type in something somewhere here? I don't know. Direct messages. Okay, I'm ignoring just generally somebody's here. Unless I see a message or a message from somebody that I recognize. I'm not accepting new. Okay, I'm going to kick Zaza because I haven't heard from him and he's not here. So we're going to go back in now. And it's playing sort of the Battle of the Bulge campaign. So they're closer to setting a standardized unit size for Panzer Corps, because what do each of those little units, do they mean a platoon, a company, a battalion, or what? And it seems to vary from mission to mission. But it seems closer now, and you're playing from the American perspective. So I'm sort of liking that. Okay, I'm going to go behind A. What else? Well, I've been liking the Strategic Command series of games. It was just on my own playing some of the World War I scenarios that they have. They're coming out with a new Strategic Command.
Yes, thank you.
What was it? I forget right now. Look over to the side to hopefully allow us to continue to move here, but and see what we're doing. Okay, why do you need to slow down? Oh, and I'm on fire, and you got destroyed, and I'm now stuck behind you. Oh, damn. Get out of the line of fire before I die. Yeah, been playing a little bit of War in the East, mostly for Slytherin, and posting it on my channel. I like that game a lot. It's just, how do I put this? Yeah, I'm good, Arno. I'm very happy to play the scenarios for Slytherin, and they're enjoyable. But if I really wanted to play that game, I do want to play the game. I do enjoy the game. I like the idea of the overall campaign much better. Trying to make the decisions as the commander of the Eastern Front, but it just takes up so much damn time, and which is in and of itself not bad. It means it excludes you from doing other gaming stuff, obviously, when you're doing it. And the other thing I guess I've been playing a lot of, though not putting on my channel, is Railway Empire 2. I'm actually rather good at that, and there is sort of a ranking. Well, yeah, I guess in a way I feel a little miffed at the company because I asked for a copy, and one of the people in publicity says, yes, just mention my name to somebody else and you'll get it. And I did it, and they never sent me a copy, so I had to buy it. So I don't know if this is streamer privilege that I'm feeling here, but I bought it because I wanted to play it. I was very willing to put it on my channel if they gave me a copy, some of it. But I know my channel isn't the biggest channel out there by far. But also, part of the problem is YouTube, it just doesn't do well on my channel. And it's like a lot of these games that this is basically how it works. And there's a lot more nuances and stuff that YouTube doesn't tell us, and some people figure it out, but then it changes over time. So they figure it out, and six months ago they were right, and it's wrong now. But basically it seems to be that it wants to promote videos to my viewers, which, okay, that's reasonable. But it also seems to not want to promote, like if I do a different game to my viewers, it doesn't seem to want to promote that up so much, because maybe like Michael Fox here is busy playing other games, so he's not watching me play something different. I get that. But so it doesn't seem to be doing a good job at that, but it doesn't promote my videos to watchers of that game from other channels. So even smaller channels than mine that have a smaller viewing base will get more views on a similar game video. And it's not that I'm jealous of them, because some of the guys I know that are getting good views, so I'm happy for them. But then why am I not? And some of my players are accounts are older, and they may no longer be active accounts on YouTube and whatnot. And I get that as a real factor, but I still would think that if Old Crow, I'll use his name, he might get I don't know, I don't remember, but a couple hundred views. Oh, we're right next to each other, aren't we? And I don't want to stay there.
Away, Gamer.
Yeah, I'm going away. I spawned in. Yeah, no, I spawned in. And he might get 200 views on his playthrough of Strategic Command, and now I might get 1,000 views on some Hearts of Iron content right now. But I do a Strategic Command, the same game, and I get like 90 views. So he's getting double the views, and I've got a larger subscriber base. Not that he shouldn't have his views, and it isn't jealousy of him. It's my upsetness is, I believe, is YouTube is not very well promoting my videos either, I believe, to my own audience, as well as to the to similar audiences that like the similar game. And I don't entirely understand. You've got the first one, War in the War in the West. Yeah, I don't have War in the West. Don't think I do. I've not played it if I do. It's still exposure for you in the game. Oh yeah, oh absolutely. And I want to bring games like War in the East to my channel, even if they won't do well, but I'll just bring them to the channel a bit. And I know if I played the game a lot, and eventually we have a target way out there, Arno, if you don't see that. It looks like a big airplane.
Identifies.
You see where I'm shooting?
Do it again, please.
Way out there, way out there.
Well,
I think
we can't hit it anyway, so...
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that it looks like it's flying straight towards us. Now, I know, and I don't watch a lot of other YouTubers. I watch more of a bit. But I know if I were to spend time watching YouTubers, to me it is more of the topic of the game than the game itself. Unless I got severe damage on it, and his bombing run is over, and he's coming down. You might try to crash into me. Let me put a few more rounds. No, he's going off. You can stop shooting if you want, Arno. He's going down.
No.
You might hit him and take him out. I don't know, but he's going to
Oh,
crash.
you shut his left wing off.
Yeah. He just technically hasn't died yet. You're way behind him. Just for notice on that. So
wasn't that the nuke?
yeah. Well, no, I think that was just PE-8. We still
that
sort of
was just a normal big plane.
Yeah. I prefer YouTube over anything. I must be old-fashioned. Yes.
The PE-8 is based on
I don't know.
B-29.
Didn't know that.
You didn't know?
No, I don't know aircraft that well, Arno, and Soviet aircraft even less.
Alright. No, it's based on captured B-29.
Okay. I did not know that. But so what?
That is U.S. History. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but World War II and post-war, I don't know if that's a Cold War capture or a probably. I'm guessing it's what. I'm guessing it was World War II that they probably went damaged one went north and landed in Soviet territory instead of.
Yeah.
I'm just guessing. Yeah, Arno,
Well, right.
history is huge. I don't know it all. I don't sit here and claim to be a know-it-all.
Yes, you do.
I know a lot of history, but I don't know it all.
You know everything.
And so at least for my presentation, I try to be interesting and presenter of these games and talking about the history, so that if I'm playing Strategic Command, you'd still want to watch me, even if you're a Hearts of Iron player, because it's maybe not the game that you play, but I'm still sort of talking about the history, and it's still World War II, and it's still grand strategy and all of those kinds of things. And I get why it wouldn't have 100% overlap, but I don't necessarily get that people only want to watch certain games. I get why you might not want me to or watch me play the Minecraft or something like that, because you're just entirely uninterested in it, or it's just something so
playing Minecraft. Wow.
something so off topic that I get why people might go, I don't care if he plays that, or wants to spend time. Because I understand it's you spending your time. I mean, it may not be costing you any money, but it's costing your time, and you want to be entertained. And part of what I'm doing here, and because I know we get low viewership on War Thunder, is I like War Thunder, playing it. I know I can just play it on my own, but I'm trying to build a community here, and this is a good way for building community with Discord, is having a game that is free to play, and people can just jump in and play a bit, and hopefully play a lot of them, play other times, and we do, just again to sort of pimp out, we are doing Friday evenings movie nights, in which we sort of talk about what movie we're gonna play, but it's somewhat up to me. That I'm trying to thank you trying to do classic movies that everyone should watch, to have a common shared background of reference. So a few times we deviate from that on picking which movies, but Friday nights, and the next Friday night will be The Magnificent Seven, which is a remake of the Seven Samurai, the Kira Kurosawa, Toshiro Mifune samurai movie that's very famous.
Very nice film.
Yeah, both are very good. It's actually, the remake is, because the samurai films very much become, if they weren't before, very much become westerns, in just translated into Japanese sort of ethics of society, and obviously samurai swords and whatnot instead of pistols. So remaking it as the Magnificent Seven, they do change it, but it is, I would say, as good a film. Oh, got another one. And so people can join the Discord server. It's around on a lot of links. And the original Yul Brynner, of course. I could not get through. I watched 2/3 of the more modern one, actually, within the last year. And like I say, I haven't finished it. It wasn't good enough to finish. Yeah, Michael Fox, and I do have a bunch of very good, decent fellow gamers here of Arno, Dino, Sir Toy Jet, earlier Eric and Zaza, and of course Michael Fox hanging out in chat, and earlier Sing. I want to thank you all guys for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. It has been fun, but I have Easter things to go do that I want to do. It's not like you've got all 5. Does that mean there's various sequels to the Magnificent Seven? And some of the second sequel I think was all right. They get sort of worse and worse. And thank you very much. So I think there is a Saturday, or no, not Saturday, a Friday stream for Slytherin. I forget what it is. It may be more Terminator, Dark Fate. I'm not sure.
He doesn't even know.
I have the schedule here, but I haven't looked it up. And so I'll be doing that, I think, and then be back next weekend for more, probably Panzer Corps on Saturday, and because I'm enjoying that, and I hope people are enjoying it, and War Thunder next Sunday. So thanks, everyone.